Hi, everybody. What do you want me to tell you that you don't already know yourself? How can I analyze a team that is so bad because they have no talent on the field? How in the hell can I assess what kind of a job the coaching staff is doing when they have guys who can't tackle? How can I even suggest that fans continue watching this nonsense when the wrong players are playing? All of this makes no fucking sense to me. Welcome to the Browns Colts halftime show, brought to you by me, Moohead Radio. If you don't like what I have to say, go fuck yourself. That's the new slogan of the show. You know, I'm about ready to just stop this like I did last year. There's no reason. This is not professional. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm saying to my wife, I'm saying, you know, I don't watch Z-grade movies, okay? I don't watch Z-grade movies. I don't watch bad musicals. I don't watch musicians who don't know how to play or sing off-key. There are a million things you can do on a Sunday. Why glue yourself, in my case, for 4 hours every Sunday watching this sack of shit? They're terrible. Every aspect of the game. And you know what's incredible about it? You want to talk about the ultimate Groundhog Day. Even Bill Murray kind of made the most out of Groundhog Day in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, right? He started having fun by just trying different things and trying to kill himself 13 different ways because he knew he was going to wake up the next morning the same day all over again. Well, you know, the camera focuses in on the dimwit Hugh Jackson's face, and it's the same expression that all of the people previously wore. In fact, I swear to God, I saw Chudzinski say, man, if he wasn't black, he looked just like I did years ago. I mean, this dumbstruck realization look that, fuck, I'm in the wrong place. How did I get here? Letting the days go by. Same as it ever was. How many coaches have made the same face? It's unbelievable. And the team quits. I thought this team could tackle. Back to pass, Jacoby Brissett. He's looking. 3 guys miss. He spins. He runs untouched. Touchdown. I mean, back to pass, Jacoby Brissett staring at T.Y. Hilton. Jabril Peppers, he craps his depends. Touchdown. What line do I take? Remember that show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Well, what line do I take? That would be Jabril Peppers. Twice in this game, once. This is the 3rd time he's taken, you know, and we wonder why he's 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't pass a field sobriety test. He can't take a straight line. Good God almighty. It's horrific. And then there's this, the thing that pisses me off more than anything, and it's the ultimate reason why Browns fans should give up permanently. When you have very little talent to begin with, when you select the worst of the talent to actually play, then there's this feeling of hopelessness. Ricardo Lewis, can somebody put him in the same vehicle as Donald Trump and push him off a fucking cliff? Do we have to keep watching this? I'll tell you what, don't listen to my wrath and anger about Ricardo Lewis anymore. You don't have to. Just Google Ricardo Lewis drop passes Auburn. That's all you have to do. And you will see story after story after story of Ricardo Lewis saying, oh, I'm going to get better. I'm going to make this go away. It's fucking 4 years later. This is like HIV. There's no cure for what Ricardo Lewis has. He's bad at what he does. He's lousy. He sucks. He's got Greg Little disease without the size. My God, he's got Willis Adams disease. Look that up too. That's if you're interested in the 70s version of Ricardo Lewis. Unbelievable. But he's out there, isn't he? Along with Kenny Britt. It doesn't matter. Kenny Britt could murder 35 people. And he'd be pardoned by the Browns and he'd be out there starting. Yeah, he would. You know what 0-16 looks like. It looks like this. Kenny Britt drops a couple passes. Ricardo Lewis gets behind his man, instantly drops a pass. Anything you throw at these people, they will not catch. Why are they wide receivers? Why are you doing this to Deshaun Kaiser? If you respect him, why are you doing this? And then the worst possible thing happens. Before the half, they decide, what the fuck? We'll just put Kason Williams and Jordan Leslie on the field. And then first came out, they don't know where to line up. You saw that. But it still didn't matter. They caught a couple passes and they scored a touchdown. The guys that they dumped on the practice squad were the only people in the preseason who could catch the fucking football. Explain this to me, please. Jesus Christ, explain this to me. I got no answers for you. I cannot imagine. How can you watch? You tell me this team practices? It would be impossible for me to believe that this team actually practices during the week. You know what's amazing? Your wide receivers that are starters are so bad, they can't get off the line of scrimmage against Pierre Desir. I mean, my God. I already tweeted, you know you're watching a lousy football game when the Browns are playing against their former failed players and losing. We're going backwards. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Back that big motherfucker. Boop, boop, boop. We're going backwards. We get rid of the lousiest players in our squad, and they're better than what we have the next year. How is that possible? We can't even get rid of dirty water to put clean water in because we don't recognize clean water. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And you want to talk about ultimate transparency? Yeah, we're going to come out and give the ball to Isaiah Crowell 47 times in a row to start the game. That's what we're going to do because that's how we get off to a slow start on the road. You knew eventually that the Colts would get off the schneid just on field position alone because that's the way this team operates. The Browns can't get field position. The only way they can get open is to push off. We've seen that every week too this season. And I know the people in Baltimore are pissed off because they lost to the Jags pathetically. But you know something? You have reason to believe that a team like the Ravens, who beat the Browns, weren't as good as we thought they were because nobody could possibly give up that many points, 44 to be exact, to Blake Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nobody could do that if they were really any good. And this is showing you just how bad the Cleveland Browns are. They're 0-16 bad. They're not going to win a game this year. The quarterback will be hurt long before then. And like I told you before the season began, once they realized how bad they were, then it would all go downhill. And let me explain why I always say, if you're not getting better during the course of the season, it's just turn the lights off and end the whole thing. Because the Cleveland Browns are like every other team in the league. You can watch film. Everything the Browns do is recorded on film. As a matter of fact, Duran Duran wrote a song about the Browns, Girls on Film. Every goddamn thing they do is recorded into the annals of every NFL defensive coordinator's book. You think it's bad now? It's only going to get worse because they see what the weak link is. We're going to throw the ball at Jamar Taylor. He can't cover anybody. And let's hope to God they bring Jabril Peppers closer to the line of scrimmage. We'll throw at him too. I mean, there are no secrets now. We came out against Pittsburgh and there were some secrets. There are no secrets now. They know how to attack the Cleveland Browns. And they also know the Cleveland Browns will quit. They'll give up. You're seeing the same shoddy lack of tackling that we've seen for the past 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years. That's what you're seeing. It's when they realize how bad they are, that's when it all goes to hell. And this is what we're watching. I said before this game on Moohead Radio on Friday, this is the pivotal game of the season because you're playing a team that's 0-2, who doesn't have its starting quarterback, who's starting a quarterback who's never played before except for 1 week in the NFL. And you've got to put up a good showing. You could walk away from this week at 1-2 and say, well, you know, we're playing another not so good team the week after. We could be 500. Something to pick your spirits up. You lose this game and lose it the way you're losing it, it's over. The entire season's over. There's no reason to keep watching. None. And there's no reason for me to be doing what I'm doing either. The analysis of this is simple. You pick the wrong players. You play the wrong players. Nothing gets better. Nobody expects anything from anyone. Whoever the free agent they spend too much money on plays, and the young, hungry guys don't. We have no team speed. I mean, look at T.Y. Hilton. I mean, beyond Jabril Peppers taking a horrible angle, he has run by everybody. Yeah, why would you, and people are going to say, well, geez, why is Craig Williams not blitzing as much? You just saw it. If T.Y. Hilton gets into the open field, he can just run east-west and outrun the entire squad, get to the sideline, run it in for a touchdown. You know what it's like? It's like Madden football, where all of them are 99 ratings and we're like 70 ratings. I mean, it's just a matter of time. I got to go back and watch the third quarter of this. You, on the other hand, don't have to. I'd urge you, stop supporting this sack of shit. It's horrible. It's deplorable. That's Trump-esque. And it's something that I'm committed to. Next will be Bellevue, the mental institution. That's what I'll be committed to next. I'll see you after the game. Bye.